Hi, it's Teresa from Notice. Thank you for listening. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I've been asking my audience questions about what they'd like to know more about. And one that got a few people asking me was actually more about interviews and how to act. I think as an interviewer, it's really important that the person I'm interviewing is sincere and is not trying to be different than they are. Because I can feel that. I can feel if the person is pretending, or the person is too good to be true, or the person is directly lying. So therefore, it does not really benefit the person in the interview to do anything but who they are. Stay to the truth. Stick with what you're actually able to do. Stick with how you are. Be authentic. Be confident. Really let people know who you are, because you need to be chosen for the right reasons. You need to be chosen for your core skill set and for your personality. And I think that it's something that a headhunter, a good headhunter at least, is able to pick up on during the interview rounds. If you have, candidates that you feel are holding back, either because they're in another process and they're far and they don't want to tell you, or they're lying about the salary, or they are too optimistic about their skill set, about what they have done, it will come across. So I think it's much more honest to say that you have an appetite for something new in your skill set, that it's something that you want to learn how to do, that you've done it once or twice, but it's really something you have passion for. And then let them choose you because you actually portrayed that you were able to do the task, but you were not the person who'd done it 10 times. If you have done it 10 times, of course, say you've done it 10 times. But unless you're actually that skilled at it, I would rather just be honest about it. And also make sure that the team they're building around you then has the skill sets to actually support you. So I think much more comes out of being honest than of pretending to be someone you're not. Because the truth is, if you do get the responsibility for the job and you do get hired, then in 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, they will be asking you why you're not able to do that skill. And it will be really bad for you that you'll then have to then later say, well, I'm actually not fully skilled at it. So it does not benefit anybody lying. It actually only hurts. And it actually only puts you in a bad situation. This is a serious topic, but I think it has to be mentioned because too many people are compensating for whatever flaws or mistakes they have. Some people are not that good leaders. They're good at leading 5 people, but they're not skilled at leading 20, and they still go for a job where they might maybe need to lead 50 people. That's not cool. Because that will hurt all the people in the organization, and it will also hurt the individual that is sitting in a leadership job that's way too big for them. So of course I do believe that you're able to leverage your skill set, and I do believe that you're able to get better. But it's much better if you say, I have led 5 to 10 people, but my dream is to lead 20. And then they take the chance on you. They know that you've led 5, 10, 7 people. Fine, but they choose you to go lead 20, to go lead 50. That's fine, that's not a problem, because then there's honesty about what it is that you're going to be doing in the future. Same with IPO, same with budgets, same with numbers, same with markets, same with everything. It's fine to say that you have market knowledge, but you didn't own the P&L, you didn't own the budget. Let them know. Don't say that you had it, and then when you get checked by references, the headhunter will figure out that you actually did not sit on the budget, that there was somebody else who did that. So make sure that you're giving the right information, because in the end, it will just hurt much more than it will benefit. And this is something that, especially in a time like Corona, that I think is super important. You still need to stick to what it is that you're actually able to do, instead of over promising and under delivering. It's really much worse than saying the truth and saying where you're at, and also having a learner mindset that you're able to grow and show them they need to take a chance. No matter what, everybody's taking a chance whenever recruiting somebody new. There is a risk in hiring new people. But if they know what the risks are, and you've spoken about it, you've made an agenda about it, you've made a goal and a plan and a schedule and everything, then it's much easier than if you're just left with it and you have no clue how to fix it. So be honest, ask bold questions, interview really well, be engaged, make sure you follow up, also write emails afterwards with more questions. Ask them, how important is that? You are asking about this skill. Well, this is the level I'm at it. Is this enough? Will this be? Am I able to still be in the process? Yes or no? Let them qualify in or out if you're able to be there. Also for yourself, qualify in or out if the job is big enough for you. Are they actually, offering something that's a smaller role than what you want and where you want to be? Then figure that out and then make sure that you stay at the seniority level where you should be. Or if you are, taking on a smaller job, be aware of it and say, okay, what am I then going to learn? What's the new things? So I'm not saying one size fits all, because that's not true. I'm just saying have an honest conversation, stick to the truth and ask bold questions and have direct conversations, handle all the stuff that doesn't feel right. Make sure that you've asked those questions, make sure that you've had a dialogue about it. Don't leave anything on the table, don't leave anything unsaid. It does not help or benefit in the end. Of course, sometimes you need to ask the questions to somebody else, then ask them to refer you to somebody else who's more skilled at that topic or who's the decision maker for that area, and make sure you're speaking to the right person. I fully understand that. Just make sure that you are the one making a transparent communication. That will be the best version and the best way for you to treat this process and for you to gain the confidence and also to move forward with your career. I wish you the best of luck. This is a lesson learned. I do this myself in all sales work I do. I do this in all candidate interviews I do, in all network meetings. I stick to the truth. I say no when it's things that I'm not able to do or haven't done before. I show what I'm able to show. And that's, I think, a piece of what keeps me real, keeps me honest, keeps me on my toes, and that people know who I am to the core. And I'm not afraid to show people who I am. That, of course, takes a bit of vulnerability, but I think it's important and it's what's needed in this world. So that's my advice for you today. Stick to the truth, be honest, and ask bold questions. Thank you so much for listening today. Feel free to subscribe. You can follow me on social media. You can follow Notice on social media. We are available on LinkedIn. We're available on Instagram. We're available on Facebook and also now on YouTube. So take care. Thank you so much. Bye.